to be able to go and just provide for your kids, but be able to set a tone of morality,
right.
a tone of spirituality. Like, God brought me to my knees multiple times. The first time that I was put into the hospital in 2016, I actually started reading the Bible. That was part of what God hit me with. And, you know, God has a calling on all of us, and he uses us in different ways.
I grew up too.
When you remove the fear of God, the fear and love of God, you create room for the fear and love of everything else.
Right.
Now, I'm really into wording things in a positive affirmation. I would like to get to a point. We shall get to a point where, see, I said we because I intentionally didn't want to say I. So
right.
we shall get to a point where we can communicate as simple as Yoda. Like, people say, I feel closer to God when I'm at the top of a mountain. I feel closer to God when I'm on my knees talking to my children. The lower we get, the closer we get to God. We are earthbound creatures. We gravity bound. The fastest jet goes Mach 3. The fastest sled goes Mach 6.
Closer to the ground.
And we are living inside of his house. Life is a gift that he's given us. And to be in service is the greatest thing that we could do for ourselves, for each other, and for God. And there's studies on this. It's about 5 of these things. I can only name 2 of them. But your dopamines and your serotonin is just like about 3 more of these. Yeah. And the studies are, when you talk about the happiest countries in the world, that you're happiest when you're giving.
When you're, yeah.
Okay. But not even for your.
That's how you find yourself.
Yeah. That it say, let me not be in the way of me or in the way of blessings that God might have for me. And with me, it's like, I don't use my mind. I mean, people are like, well, obviously he doesn't use his mind. No, I use my gut.
That instinct, your inner spirit.
I use my instinct. My instinct is infinite. My mind is limited and only an instrument.
Bars. Bars.
To speak up, I've had to raise my voice certain times on things that I stood for morally.
Right.
And there's a fight for our soul.